what they're building, how are builders adapting? And what is the forecast most for buyers who want to
They're
purchase and
overblown,
let's
and
find out the
not
answers.
only
Joining us once
overblown,
again is Danushka
it's
Nanayakara,
everything
the
out of the
Vice
blue. It's
President of
expensive
Forecasting and
when there's not
Analysis at
supposed
the
to be like
National
that.
Association of Home Builders.
Freaking
Danushka,
crazy.
welcome back to Real Estate Today. Thank you so much, Melissa. Well, we're so glad to have you on the show today. You know, rising costs to build and tariffs, they've been getting a lot of attention over the last few months. What kind of impact are these having on the new home construction market? So on average, it's about $10,000 per new construction per new home, just the tariff component that we're expecting. But it's not just the tariffs that have continued to increase in the last few years. It's the labor cost. We just don't have enough construction workers. The financing cost for the builders, the acquisition, development, and construction loan rates are much higher now because the federal funds rate is higher. The lot shortage, we don't have enough availability of lots. So then the prices are continuing to increase on the lots as well. And then the regulatory cost. That's actually very high. It's almost about a quarter of new home price is about regulation cost. And that comes to about $94,000 per new home construction. So taken all together, you know, the construction of
It's kind of
housing has
overblown.
continued to
Over,
increase
you can't do shit
in the
without
last
doing
few years.
anything.
That's a
License
lot
here,
of
license
challenges
there,
that the building
license
industry is
everywhere.
facing. Are
They
we
can't
seeing
freaking
any
breathe.
shifts as far as how builders are adapting to these? Any
It's
different styles
bullshit.
of homes that they're building in response to try to get those costs down? The square footage, you know, is smaller right now. It's definitely the smaller cost of production. The townhomes is also another sub-market that are basically taking off because we are seeing it's about 19% of the single-family market. It's the highest market share that we have seen. The data here is high, and it's about 2,000 square feet. It's a lower cost of production, lower cost of home ownership.
Layas
But
ng
it's
layas
majority that
ng
prevents that
min.
type of
Taran,
construction
taran,
from taking
taran,
place,
taran.
basically building for density. But in terms of like areas that are more pro
I like that
development,
tree.
I would say, it's definitely the South. The South doesn't have much regulation in terms of the housing residential market. So it's no surprise that, you know, Texas, Florida, the southern states have continued to do well in terms of the single family
Naglalayas
market.
na naman.
You know, in the real estate industry, we hear a lot about the inventory shortage in housing and how we need more housing to meet population demand. And then builders often get blamed. Build more, is what they say. But can you talk a bit about some of the challenges that builders are facing? Why that is so difficult nowadays to build more? The majority of it comes down to regulations.
Yeah,
And that's a very important share as
overregulated.
well. And then building for density. That's a big
Freaking
thing,
crazy.
right? So majority of the land is zoned only for single-family detached housing. But we need all types of housing, right? That's where we can hit the affordability price point. We need missing middle housing. We need townhome construction. We need multifamily. And when we have all types of housing options, that's when we can actually offer a diverse set of places for people to live, places for them to choose, essentially. But, you know, it's a very much a
What?
state and local issue when it comes to that type of regulation. So what's the outlook? What is the National Association of Home Builders forecasting for the new home construction market in the year ahead? So, fortunately, single-family construction, we are expecting about 8% decline. This year, around 940,000 units. Last year, just to look at, you know, we built over a little over 1 million units. So we are expecting a slower construction this year. Maybe stabilizing around 950,000 in the next couple of years. but single family slowdown is just like is expected because we see it in the permit data too, where single family permits are down, multifamily permits are stabilized. So with that, we expect the multifamily market to build around 400,000 units, so up around 14% compared to last year. But it's basically like mixed signals,
It's
within the
busy
housing market.
today.
Single family is going to continue to have a challenging year. Multifamily market, I think, will stabilize. But I know
Lazy
something we've talked
today.
about on the show is that within that, for buyers, there could be some opportunity here for those builder incentives
Parking down here
and get those numbers to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Danushka, thank you so much for joining us on Real Estate Today to talk about the state of the new home market. Thank you so much for having me, Melissa. And that was Danushka Nanayakara Killington, the Vice President of Forecasting and Analysis at the National Association of Home Builders. Coming up on Real Estate Today, it's our special segment, Hot or Not, where we spotlight the latest home design trends. Discover which updates can impress buyers and maybe even increase your home's value. And some mistakes to avoid. That's coming up on Real Estate Today. Ever wonder how much your house is worth? Ask your realtor. They'll crunch the numbers just for you and report on what's sold, what didn't sell, and what's on the market right now.
Freaking
So
bullshit.
much better than some online guesstimate. So call your local realtor today.
Oh, there's Okinawa sushi and steak seafood in there. Never been there before. That's new. I think that's the one Magnus was talking about.
Mirrored furniture pieces. Like a mirrored cabinet front. What do you think? Is that hot or not? Not. Some home design trends have a way of quietly fading out. And in 2025, one of those is mirrored furniture. Realtor.com reports that while Art Deco style from the 1920s
right here.
and 1930s will always have its admirers,
See you
mirrored
guys
cabinets
later.
and
Baba na
dresses are on their way out,
kami.
giving way to more